Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy in another episode where we are going to the inner Sanctum. My first encounter with Klosterheim was troubling, to say the least. I've learned a terrible secret about my past and I must accept that. Before my voluntary mind-cleansing operation, we once shared the same ideas and walked the same path. And now, after establishing a fragile truce, we are heading towards Uther's inner sanctum together. I'm afraid only death and madness awaits us.
Is this the inner sanctum?
This is the genitorium that powers the various dissection chapels and the laboratoriums in the sanctum. But we are close. I need to know something, Inquisitor. How did you find the martyr? Were you looking for me?
I wasn't even aware of your existence, remember? I was sent here to investigate the source of an ancient inquisitorial distress signal.
It must have been the will of the Emperor. I am aware of that signal. It was activated by the rebels during the inner strife against Tiberius. It only
What's this?
Uther called them Empyrean seals. He studied forbidden summoning rites and the arcane machines of a lost civilization, and combined them with sanctioned practices. The seals trap the essence of destroyed demons, so they can't get back to the warp to reform.
Uther wanted to conceal the existence of his secret weapon, even from the minions of chaos. I feel far too close to heresy.
What are you talking about? We must fight fire with fire. You taught me that.
And I am not the same person anymore.
Thank you for not attacking buddies. Very, very neat of you to await your certain death there. I concentrate on the standard bearer. Let's mix things up and not instantly take down all the surrounding enemies. That obviously might have been a little bit of a mistake, but well. So I guess taking down the surrounding enemies is a little bit neater, to say the least. Okay, hopefully he's going to regenerate. Maybe not, I hope that dearly. I don't even know if,
You are different, Inquisitor. And yet you are the same. It is disturbing.
I used to be the martyr, and now you have all the answers. That's disturbing.
If it's any consolation, you were right all along. Uther Tiberius had a secret that could have changed the fate of the Imperium.
You've learned the nature of this secret, I see.
Indeed. It's a weapon with immense powers.
I have found some very old human remains here. They belonged to the crew of the Martyr.
When Uther's followers turned against him, the monastery was consumed by war. It crippled the ship eventually.
invalid data stream, alright. Decrypted message, I trust you are well, old friend. Allow me to apologize for my methods, but my tech adept tells me that this is the only safe communication channel we have left. I had my reservations about the machine spirit of the martyr, but the recent developments are extremely troubling. I strongly recommend that you and the others use the modified servo skulls provided by number 67. My answer is yes, with a few practical caveats, but the most important task at hand is to acquire evidence of his dealings with the abomination and the clones. The power of the alpha subject may have blinded quite a few other brothers in the inner circle, but this unholy pact would disgust any sane person. This experiment was corrupt to begin with, and the results cannot be salvaged. May the Emperor forgive us all. We have only one option left, no matter how regrettable it is. Okay, no talk there. I was thinking a conversation would be coming up.
Have you ever discovered the truth about Uther's secret weapon?
I have only heard rumors. The real answer lies here. I know that it can save the Imperium of man from the tides of chaos, and let Alpha Tiberius risk his communication with the Inquisition to create his weapon.
And spoilers, of course, we already know that the Alpha subject is the Alpha Pariah, which we are going to find. Well, I don't know if we are going to find her soon.
Your skills have become even more praiseworthy, Inquisitor.
We earn salvation only the annihilation of the enemy.
You might have changed, but your perspective on our eternal crusade certainly hasn't. The inner sanctum is cut off from the rest of the ship, making it a black site. Even the machine spirit doesn't have eyes or ears there.
How do we get through the stasis field?
I've seen similar security systems on the ship. The status field must be deactivated using 2 different terminals in different places at the same time.
Tiberius was indeed quite protective of his secrets.
Proceed to the first cogitator. It must be close. I'll find the other one.
Okay, so he's teleporting out. What I always wonder, I mean, of course, we are playing a Inquisitor, and I assume Inquisitors in the 40k universe, you know, are an integral part of the Imperium, and they, you know, they can just go to ships and order stuff around, like we are currently doing with the rogue trader ship of Ragnar van Winter.
I've met some resistance. The Genitorium seems to be populated by a degenerate tribe.
But I always wonder, when we are teleporting out of the ship in Inquisitor Martyr here, I always wonder, I mean, teleportation is only there for elite of the Adeptus Astartes, right? For Terminators, for Grey Knights, for Adeptus Custodes.
Deactivate the stasis field. Where are you?
I'm having some problems with the feral tribes, but I'm close.
And I was always thinking that teleportation then is always something which is costly, unprecise, costly, all that good jazz. So I always wonder whether Inquisitors really, in the lore, of course, teleport that heavily. But I don't know that. Okay, sorry again, I don't know why it is sometimes lagging like that. Okay, they are gone. Let me open up them chests, because you know it, with this new generator, with this new Inquisitor, obviously. It is very, well, we have nearly every time upgrades there for the character.
I'm ready to deactivate the stasis field. Are you ready?
I'm under heavy fire, but I can access this terminal. Proceed.
The stasis field is down. Head back here.
I can't. The savages are bringing in some demonic reinforcements. I must retreat and find another way back. Proceed into the inner sanctum. I'll catch up with you.
Alright, and that, guys, right now already brings us to, sadly enough, to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.